Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. All right. Given that FIFA 2022, FIFA World Cup 2022 is nearly over, I'm sure bits and pieces of the news or the controversies will come out because controversy sells and news media companies have to capitalize. But one of them, which I felt had to be addressed, was this guy, Salt Bae. What's his name? Nusret Gokce or whatever, Salt Bae. He broke FIFA's rules by holding the World Cup. And, he stormed the field, somehow managed to get there, access the pitch, and then, managed to take a couple of photographs, hold the cup and, kiss it and this and that. And he shared it on his Instagram. So I really felt I wanted to give my opinion about this. And I would like you to give me your opinion as well. What do you think? Okay, right, wrong, or whatever. Okay, links will be put down below. I'll give you a summary, which I'm sure you know what happened. So this guy, Steakhouse magnate, Salt Bae, very famous chef, who's known for that salt thing, and who's overpriced steaks, and some of them are very colorful, and some of them, if you see the YouTube videos, incredible. I mean, you stuff that you don't see. It's very visually entertaining. You'll see a hot plate and fat, boiling there, and meat and gold-plated stuff. Just a cover of gold, and the way he cuts like this, and he shows that attitude with his glasses. Nobody did that. He kind of gave it a branding. And being a personal branding guy, I had nothing but admiration for the way he did it. His rise through the social media ranks, I think he has 11 children, and he's become a global phenomenon. Okay, fine. Now he has reached the point of, there is a point after which you either remain there or you decline. He has reached that point of highest. People have seen what he does with the salt. Many rich people, VVIPs, have gone there. He charges a bomb. And in fact, we have even seen some people spending up to $100,000, $200,000 just to eat there. So it's more like a premier place, and he's not forcing anyone. There are many people who say this is sacrilege or this is a sin. How can you spend so much money? No, this is his branding. This is his pricing. If you like it, you go there. You don't like it, don't go there. And people are talking about, he pays his staff less. He has not forced anyone. He has not handcuffed anyone to work for him. So people who want to work for him, work for him. Okay, fine. So he has this VIP outlet where the who's who, emperors, kings, actors, celebrities have all gone there. So now this guy has this clout and this influence. Now, given that he has this clout and influence, it seems he was friends with what is his name? FIFA president Gianni Infantino. Okay, he was friends with him, and Gianni even went to his restaurant to eat. So he must have given a couple of VIP passes, or he must have said, I'll pay money. And so, once you get to know someone and you know someone influential, you like to associate. So Gianni must have said, I enjoyed your food. He must have given a complimentary or something like that. He said, fine, you can come down to the event, be at the VIP, this thing. So he must have paid money and said, I want the VVIP ticket. Fine. So all this was done. And he must have said, can I stand close? I'm assuming, can I stand close to the venue? Can I see? He must have said, okay, fine, no problem. He's my friend. And okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't be allowed. The security is way too high because remember, you have not only VIPs, you have dignitaries, you had Elon Musk there, you have the French president there, you have sheikhs, you have actors. So the security is way too high. Nobody can just enter. So he was there nearby, but he is a very cunning, smart, and crooked businessman. Very crooked. Okay, because all this was definitely planned. It was not sudden. So after Argentina won, this guy apparently, he somehow managed to wriggle past everyone. He must have really planned this out really well, must have bribed the security guys and showed them I'm with the president and all that. So he went there, and as per the rule that FIFA has, only heads of state and winners and former winners can touch this trophy. It's a very sacred thing. It's not for public. Nobody can touch it. So now FIFA is facing the questions because he not only went, stood there, held it. You should see the video, the way the Argentinian player was holding it, and then he was holding it, and then suddenly someone managed to squeeze and pull it off his hand, and he took a photo, made his faces and all that, and clicked his social media. Someone was clicking the photographs, and then he kissed it, and he hit it with his ring or something. Okay, fine. Now the social media world has gone berserk because they love football. They're very passionate about it, and many people value football as their not only their identity, their national identity, national pride. They take it very seriously. So when you have somebody who is not related to football, he's not even Argentinian. He's not even a heads of state. He's nothing. He's just a chef who is famous. That also from Turkey. People will be pissed off. So now the questions are, how did he gain access to the pitch, which is obviously because his friend is FIFA president, Gianni Infantino. How was he allowed to interact with the players? And biggest of all, how was he allowed to touch the iconic trophy? Now, I don't think he asked FIFA president Gianni Infantino, can I touch the trophy? Surely he would have never asked him. Surely he wouldn't have let him know his plan of action. I'm pretty sure the FIFA president is pissed off with this guy. Pissed off is not there, and he must be just at a break off relationship with you. But this Salt Bae, the cunning guy that he is, he took full advantage of the situation. He realized, after I take the photograph with the trophy, no, I don't need you. Okay. Now, obviously, I didn't check his Instagram, and I'm pretty sure he must have gone viral. But now, to me, okay. And one more thing, he also kept grabbing the hand of Lionel Messi to take a photograph. Lionel Messi didn't know who the hell he was, and he kept finally he managed to grab him, take a photograph. So he got his moment. Okay. He got his once in a billion opportunity. Many of us, even state heads, cannot talk about getting an opportunity like this. So he has got an opportunity of a lifetime. Now, having said that, even though the rule is there, what do I think? See, for me, being famous is one thing, being successful is one thing, being viral is one thing. But how do you aim towards it? There are people who, to become famous, they streak naked on a football field. Some go topless, like that Argentinian female. Some people paint stuff. Some go naked. Some wave a LGBTQ flag. Then you have this new generation that puts soup on paintings. Some people glue their hands on the wall. Some people glue their face and hands on the road, and this Just Oil, whatever, some activist group. So people do various kind of things. Now, what he has done is according to me, is a very cheap, very, very cheap, classless. There is no class. There's no self-respect. In fact, he making all those faces. Maybe for his fans and trolls like him, they say, hey, he did it. But for a self-respecting individual, it would be very cheap. Yeah, you're doing it for some views, but you have lost respect for the people. Like, I always had a lot of respect for his brand. I had a lot of respect for the image that he gave, and there is still respect there. But after what he has done, I've realized this guy is a very crooked individual. It's like, for example, if you're famous and you have come to know that this person has done something really cheap and dirty, and whatever it can be, it need not be extreme, like he harmed children or had sex with someone. No. Once you come to know how cheap an individual is, you lose that respect. Was it worth it for this guy? Maybe for that views and all that, people will still talk about it until the day he dies. Maybe they'll still talk about it. But I feel it overshadows the brand that he created. The brand of that salt. Had he left it at that, it would have been so nice. But now he has got something that has made him more famous, more talked about, but that will leave a black dot. I'm pretty sure if tomorrow there's a Wikipedia page, they'll say Salt Bae, famous for this, his restaurants. But then controversy will be there, the controversy. And the controversy is like a black dot that stands, like Mike Tyson, greatest boxer, greatest everything. The black dot, rape. I mean, is it worth it? For some individuals, there are many, like even Logan Paul and all that, they do the one controversial thing that makes them super viral, but they feel it's worth it. Like with Logan Paul, with all the greatness that he has achieved and all the infamous notoriety, whatever he's achieved, that suicide forest, that will always remain as a black dot. So is it worth it? For me personally, I don't think it's worth it. It's so disappointing. And to tell you, I've lost respect for the guy. Not that he cares, but it's a very classless. You'll never see someone with proper upbringing, proper class, proper self-respect do something like that. Had someone given him the trophy to see, fine. But it's like, a roadside person going and grabbing, hey, ooh, and making all those faces. What? It's cheap. It's very, very cheap. I doubt very many people who are successful or classy would like to interact with that individual for this. Maybe they'll just take a photograph at his restaurant. Maybe some wouldn't care also. Like, for example, now, even though Mike Tyson had his dark days, there are still people who associate with him. They're ready to forget that. Double standards are always there. But for me, I found this of very bad taste. I didn't like it very much. Even though I'm not a hardcore football fan, I believe there are some things which are very sacred, some things that people value, and some things that should not be used for cheap publicity. It could be a religious church, mosque, whether Mecca, Medina, Vatican, wherever. Just to be viral, you start doing something naked or something TikTok and all that, and you become famous. If that is what you want, fine. That is your value system. But for me, he shouldn't have done that. It's very bad. Very, very bad. It's insulting. It's humiliating. And I don't think he's going to be punished for it, because obviously a country can't punish him. What can FIFA do? Ban him from matches? Not that he cares a damn. Now he will just show this on his Instagram handle. He'll show this in his restaurant holding the cup. But I think it's a very classless move. Anyway, that is what I wanted to share with you. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Love to hear what you have to say. This is me signing off. You guys take care.